our student coordinators, President Tanish Agarwal and Vice President Vaishnavi Reddy. So is everyone ready to start with the session? So now, let's hear some word of inspiration from our dignitaries, encouraging all us, inspiring all entrepreneurs to take bold steps and opportunities. So now we would like to have Sir Abhishek to start with the session.
Before starting the session, sir, I warmly welcome you on behalf of entire Presidency University, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for accepting our request today. Dear participants, we have eminent speaker with us, Mr. Abhishek Buddhadev. Sir will be exploring the new knowledge about social entrepreneurship. So you will have good knowledge about this new type of entrepreneurship, that is social entrepreneurship. Have a happy learning. Now I request Dr. K. Balaji, sir, to introduce our speaker.
Thank you, Vijay ma'am. First of all, I convey my heartfelt thanks to the today's speaker for accepting our invitation and joining the session to encourage the budding entrepreneurs to do their works for bet better better economy. Sorry. So it gives me a privilege to introduce our today's speaker, Abhishek Buddhadev sir. So sir is a 20-year-old Indian. Sir has international exposure, and sir is the project leader in Pharma firm and the founder of Moksha Foundation and TEDx speaker and youth delegate of the European Union and Netflix actor. Did simulation with European Parliament, Belgium, the National Assembly in Paris and Strasbourg, and also facilitated by Indian Embassy in Germany by Her Excellency Mrs. Mukta Datta Tomarji. So opinions have been featured in many national and international newspapers and magazines like G News, Vogue, Italy, and also Consulate General of India, Frankfurt, and SAR for his commitment. The World Book of Records, London, has also awarded him, and it was also SAR also attended first Indo-German Youth Summit. And also he worked as youth ambassador of UNICEF in India and a volunteer member in Belgium on 5th June 2022. And SAR also done shooting in Belgium for Netflix web series, which got released in the latest month of April 2023. So hearty congratulations, sir. And SAR also blessed to get an opportunity to visit a permanent mission of India to the United Nations in New York to have votes with the delegates in United Nations in the presence of Mr. Bill Clinton. So we are blessed to have you with us, sir, and your words and your thoughts will encourage us to do more better in future. So now I request sir to take over the session.
So 1 minute, sir. Abhishek, sir. 1 minute, sir. Our School of Commerce Associate Dean, sir, Dr. Vinay Joshi, sir, is here with us. Because of Vinay Joshi, sir, only we are able to conduct this event. Sir, I would like to request our Vinay Joshi, sir, to say a few words on this occasion.
Thank you, Vijayashri ma'am. I really give compliments to all my team members, Vijayashri ma'am, Tanish, Balaji, Ojal Sharma. And I welcome to Abhishek sir on behalf of School of Commerce, Presidency University. I just listened your profile, sir. I really impressive profile. It's a privilege and honor for us, like Abhishek sir is with us today and handling this session. I hope this session will be very wonderful because I also heard to Abhishek sir in last month, because I was just to watching the TEDx session, and I
Mhm.
heard sir's words. So thank you so much for accepting our invitation. Once again, I welcome to all the participants and Abhishek sir for the session. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Mr. Abhishek Buddhadev sir to take over the session.
Right. First of all, I'm just checking if my voice is horrible good enough. Yeah, it's pretty okay.
Yes.
Audible, sir.
It's fine, sir.
Oh,
It is audible, sir.
perfect. Perfect. So first of all, good evening to each and everyone. Myself, Abhishek Buddhadev. And before we start this session, I would like to thank each and everyone, a big, huge Presidency University and all the coordinator and all the academic professors and the intellectual people to welcoming me and to honoring me and saying such a huge and inspiration word for myself that, okay, there's still more long way to go and achieve more. And to all my fellow friends, I can say, because I'm also into 20s, I'm also a young guy like you. So and again, I feel the sir word is very privilege and very honor word, so I will decline this word. I'm not good enough to be called sir right now. You can call me as Abhi or Abhishek. So I'm also a student, I'm also a learner, or more or less I'm a good opportunity grabber, which lead me to the worldwide all the political or Netflix or whatsoever the project which I have done, because I'm a good opportunity grabber, which I can conclude myself as a profile. So first of all, thank you to Tanish. So finding me out and we become friends, and finally he invited me and everything. And before we jump up, I don't want to give again my long introduction and everything. You can. That's not important. Important is I got an opportunity to spend time with you all, which is very limited. So it's better that we all jump because we all are a youth. We all are into our 20s and 30s. So it's best that we can do something not only for ourselves, not only for nation, not only for your families, your friends or something, but whole universe. As right now we are so connected, and as recent news came from Bangalore itself of Chandrayaan, so it gives the impression that we all are so connected. The world is getting smaller and smaller. Let's start with one of the interesting topic. I got a request from Tanish to make a PowerPoint and everything, but then I thought PowerPoint is the old version. Now we are coming to AI version and we are upgrading ourselves. So let's do some fun kind of activity because it will help me to understand you, and it will also encourage you that, okay, there won't be a boring PowerPoint coming up. So I have some games for you all. It will be very interesting. I hope so. Which I did in most of the places. So this is a card, as you can see. Now, if I unfold this card, you will find a lot of other cards. Yeah. And it's all with a different colors. So as you can see, if I ask also, as you can see, there are various color: yellow, orange, pink, blue, and green. How can I conclude these cards that we all are different? We all are different by our color, religion, languages, ideology, knowledge, upbringing, the way of work ethic. But at the end, we all are social animal. We all are Homo sapien, which we have learned in our history class. So we all are human. There are thousands of book or thousands of academic lectures you all have attended, how to learn automate, how to learn robotics, how to upgrade yourself with AI version. But the more or less fundamental part of our life is how to be a good human, how to be a good social available person. Coming back to today's topic, which is social entrepreneur, I want to discuss what exactly social entrepreneur means. First of all, I forgot to congratulate you all that you all got this wonderful opportunity where you can go and listen some wonderful speakers coming up in upcoming session and everything. During my graduation time or during my study time, I never got this opportunity. So first of all, I'm super jealous by you all that you got this opportunity at such a young age to enhance the knowledge. So you should really be grateful to your fundamental team that they are organizing such session. Coming back to social entrepreneurship. Social entrepreneurship, let's go to history. History, it was started in 1970 by UK, blah, blah, blah. It all went away. But what exactly it means? It means entrepreneurship, which primary goal is to help humanity. It's to help society. It's to help a social benefit where the margin ratio will be less, where the economic growth wasn't taken into first consideration, but human benefit is going to be the first consideration. Let me give you one best example, which you can see in the COVID era. We all have suffered in the COVID. The social entrepreneur business is the best example we have by a pharma company, Serum Institute, by Mr. Poonawalla. Let me give you the best example how it concluded. Serum Institute have made thousands of Covaxin or a lot of insulin across the globe. The fund was given by the Indian government for the benefit of humans. But Serum Institute is not a volunteer organization. They have charges from the Indian government to help society or to help human. So that count itself as a social entrepreneurship where the human has taken into the consideration before thinking about the margin, before thinking about the success ratio, before thinking about any kind of stakeholders meeting. So where the human is going to benefit directly by doing some business. Many people ask me right now in the study era or academic era, in India, in India, there is no culture to do a part-time job or a job. There would be internship or volunteer work during your academic studies. So I really got a one good advice for you all. Right now, you all are in your institution. What you can do for your social entrepreneurship, like example we have in Surat, in my hometown in Surat, Gujarat, that I have a 200 team, 200 volunteers for my foundation. We all share our backgrounds. What exactly means of backgrounds? Let I know that Tanish is making some gift things or personalized things. Yeah, I know that somebody's some father, his or her father is working for pharma company, his or father is working for automobiles industry. We all connect and exchange our cards or exchange our knowledge. So in your, let's say right now 78 students are there. What if you 78 students share your own backgrounds to each other via Excel sheet or your in meeting or classroom? That will benefit indirectly your parents, indirectly your each other to grow the example of humanity and helping a social entrepreneurship. Let me give you one example. I got a call from government, especially in Surat. So as you know, in March 2023, government of India released that we are going to ban a plastic. That implementation was taking part in July 2023. So in the March, I got a call from like Amul. As you all know, it's a dairy milk production company. Same we have in Gujarat, Sumul, which is occupied by Amul also. So Sumul want to cut off the plastic. What exactly meant is you get a milk in the plastic pouch. Yeah. Now we want to transfer the plastic pouch, which will be beneficial for humankind. Then we thought to bring a concept of, let's say, Western culture, because Western culture, you got a milk in the product, a box, which is not a plastic, the box. So we were having a discussion. Okay, let implement this box, which you can easily find on some of the oranges. Somewhere you have a orange juice in the boxes. So we thought to implement that box into a milk production, but the costing was so high. As India is a developing country, we always think about the underprivileged also and high economy also. So we have dropped down that idea. Coming back to point, that was one of the social entrepreneurship idea where the entrepreneurship is going, but the beneficial of humankind. Whatever business you are doing, if it is reflected by the human, it called social entrepreneurship. I have a lot of examples which I wrote down for you all. First of all, as you all are young, and I must have felt that you must have gone to Starbucks by any kind, by any opportunity. When you go to Starbucks, when you say that, oh, I have a birthday today, right, they give you a discount. Again, that concept has come as a marketing way, right? Why Starbucks is so famous? Because they give you a personalized name which you click selfie and put on your social media. That's the reason Starbucks marketing got hiked. But same way, they want to promote humanity to make a special discount on your birthday. Let me give you another example. In the USA, there is a company. So when you go and buy your specs or glasses, yeah. So what they say, if you buy two pairs of glasses, we will contribute the same amount of your glasses for to make a glasses for the blind people. So people felt like, wow, this is a good venture where I can go and do something which benefit for the humanity. Let me give you one more example. I was in coordination with the Zara. So Zara was implementing to come in India. Right now, Zara outlet is everywhere across the India. So in the discussion with the Zara, there is very unique idea we find out that in India, there are hell lot of clothes which are not discarded, which are not going to be recycling. Let me give you an example. If I ask you how many old clothes you have at your home, everybody say, oh, I have a 10 or 2 or 3 pairs of clothes which I'm not using it. Now, if I ask you where you're going to discard it, you don't have answer. If I ask you where you are going to throw your, like let's say we or like let's say if you have a cousin who are married and who have spent hell lot of in the marriage clothes which is not going to reuse, where you going to discard it? So Zara thought to bring in India that okay, we will make a recycle box like a washing machine in the outlet where people can come and discard their old clothes. So I really like that idea where the humanity was beneficial by doing their own success. So whenever I go to Zara or H&M is also coming in, many places are coming in India, but when you go to Zara, you feel like, oh, okay, now I want to discard my clothes. So that is called the entrepreneurship, which is beneficial for the human. Let me give you another example. You Most of the students are into IT background and good knowledge of IT. I got invitation to go to next month to Abu Dhabi to attend World Investment Forum. So I was looking to COP28 website. COP20 is also an organization who is working for environmental benefit. I was super impressed just by looking to website. If you have an opportunity, go to website of COP28. You don't have to do any R&D. Just look to the website. They have put a small tab which says carbon emission switch close. It means when you are looking to the website, you can click on the device which will dull your screening time, which will dull your reflection of color. It means you are saving the energy. Again, this is an example of social entrepreneurship where it is helping a humanity to do something. Let me give you one more example. You must have fly down with aeroplanes or something. Indigo, which is one of the air aviation company we have in India. So what Indigo did when you go and book your tickets or something via Indigo, they have like, okay, if you pay this much amount, we will try to do the carbon emission. It means we will try our best not to use the fuel rapidly. We will try our best not to fly our flight irregularly responsive. It means when our flight are full, then only we will board it. If our flight are lessly occupied, let's say there are very few passenger or something, we will transfer our passenger to the another flight or another aviation company. But we will try our best to fly as less as possible because we want to save the carbon emission. So that was one of the example of social entrepreneurship. Let me give you another example. Right now, I'm also founder of Moksh Foundation, which is working across the globe for mental health awareness. We also implemented Moksh Bangalore. I was very impressed by the same student like you. He quoted me that Abhishek, right now I'm staying in PG. I'm studying engineering at some of the university in Bangalore. There are hell lot of food which is wasted by the PG food canteen. So we are getting a food, but we are not utilizing it because we are full, or maybe we cook by our own or XYZ, but we are getting a benefit of staying in PG with the food services. But the food which we are not able to eat it. So how to discard this food? So that was the one of the social entrepreneurship idea we thought, okay, we will discard this food by giving to the person on the road area. Again, the question arises that every day there is no beggars, right? Every day there is no people on the road where we can discard the food again. Then we thought, okay, we will talk with the orphanage, we will talk with the old age home, that if we are getting a 10 or 5 plates of a food by a whole building, let's say there are 200 students staying in a PG, 10 to 20 plates are free, which is not untouched, which is not occupied, which is not feeded by a person. That same food we are going to donate to the orphanage or the old age home. So why, as you all are the future of India, why you as not a advocate of a youth advocate, you are taking an initiative by doing XYZ work, which will help the humanity, which will cause a social cause. Let me give you another example. Food wastage was there. Regarding mental health, I am trying my best to bring the depression Mukt Bharat. And my main agenda was to bring a psychology subject at the secondary level, because psychology is count as a very nominal subject which is taught in arts, but I want to make it nominal as mathematics, as general knowledge, economics or chemistry, where people can have a ethic, social ethic and social behaviors also. Regarding mental health, we were talking with one of the restaurants, and really good idea that okay, if you are buying some amount of food, let's say 100 euro of some snacks or burger or pizza or dosa whatsoever, the 10% of the amount will go for the benefit of social cause. It means you are doing a some kind of volunteer to the social, let's say forget about the mental or cancer hospital, right, or a blood donation camp. It means you are doing a social entrepreneurship where I'm going to get funded by having a feeding by you, and you are helping our organization to grow, which will help other social animals or other social our co members to get their psychological things done or to have a medicine. So this kind of innovation we have to bring, and lot of big companies are making it. Let me give you more example. I met Anant Ambani and everyone, and we were talking about the Reliance Foundation, how it work. So Reliance Foundation again work like, okay, they have a some kind of fund which goes to the foundation for the welfare. Let me talk about the Make My Trip, because you all must know Make My Trip. Make My Trip started a project again in the foundation or in a volunteer services, that wherever you go trekking, wherever you go there and try to build a plant, we will appreciate you. So you will be the part of our foundation, because Make My Trip want to do the lot of plant drive. They have a plant drive you mentioned. Many girls are there in the group, in the seminar. Girls, most of the girls try to use the cosmetic brand. So let me talk about the cosmetic brand MAC. MAC is one of the expensive and very privileged cosmetic brand in India. If you go to Mac website, they have a cosmetic free sustainability development products, which is chemical free, right? So they are thinking to do something which will help humanity, where they are not going to consume a chemical. There is another brand which we were talking about, Maybelline or Myplan. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a cosmetic brand. They started working for mental health awareness project. So to conclude shortly, all the ventures or all the companies or all the big firm, they want to connect something which is beneficial for the human or which is beneficial for the society. Let me give you another example. Right now we are using a oil or petrol for your car and vehicles. That doesn't count for the social benefit because it benefit to your vehicle. Then vehicle used by you as count as a social entrepreneur. Let me give you another example. Reliance Geo, that is count to the social entrepreneur because it's directly to you. The product which arrives to you by someone for benefiting to you is count as an entrepreneurship. Right now, you all are a young generation. You must be thinking about AI version, startup version, studying other ventures, studying other provisions. How you can contribute is you can contribute by thinking at your surrounding itself. Many of you are staying in PG. Just think how you can save the electricity, how you can save your wastage of food, how you can save your clothing, how you can do the carpooling. Let's come to the academic factor. you are all blessed with such a wonderful tutors and academic professors. In I have graduated from Germany. So what we have one poll or one board, we can say, an introduction board of the university, where I can post that I am super good in chemistry. If somebody want a help, they can come and learn from me. In vice versa, I would be happy if somebody teach me Hindi. So this kind of exchanging a thought is also count as a social benefit. There will be a lot of people in your group who must be so good, let's say in a general knowledge or vice versa, but might they are lacking a geopolitics. Right now, next month G20 presidency is going to happen. Itself is an honor for India to hold such a big presidency. How you can share a external knowledge? I'm so glad and being honest, I'm super jealous also because during my time I didn't had this opportunity. So I was looking, if you have this kind of opportunity where you're talking about entrepreneurship, where you're talking about geopolitics, where you're going to talk about social ethics, where you're going to talk about startups, where you're going to talk about inclusion and diversity, where you're going to talk about changing a field also, it will be honor for me. Right now, today is Monday. I'm here with you in a President's University. Thursday, I'm going to Oxford University in London. So it itself is an honor for me to share such a words with you young kids. And same, I would be happy to go and represent India in Oxford University. Again, just to conclude in very nominal way, many people ask me like, did you study UPSC? I said no. I haven't thought to study also. I'm not that intellectual. So I never did UPSC, but I got invitation from Prime Minister of India. Many people ask like have you been to modeling or xyz, or did you did any course or something? I said no, I directly jump on Netflix shoot. Many people ask like, does your family is into NGO social work or something? I said no, I felt depression, so I thought to bring depression mukt bharat, so that how I started my foundation. Many people ask like, you are like, personally I'm so bad in mathematics, so please never ask me any question about mathematics. I I won't be happy to answer. So I'm not a good student in academic, but I end up going to Oxford University. So the moral of this session or talk is, everything is achievable. Right now you are in the era where you want to enhance the knowledge. I'm sure if you talk to your academic tutor or professor, they are never going to say no. They will be more happy. But are you a good learner? Are you a good grabber? Are you a good person to do R&D? Are you a good person to go on the G20 website and see how you can volunteer? Are you a good person to go on the embassy website and see there is a vacancy for the internship? Many people ask like, how you join UNICEF and United Nations and all that. See, I said it just need a discipline. It just need a discipline. If you have a discipline, I'm sure you will go to UNICEF website and try to see what are the volunteers project for you. Many people ask like, oh, you have been to Rashtrapati Bhavan. I said, Rashtrapati Bhavan, we are so blessed. Rashtrapati Bhavan is providing internship for the students. Just think, Indian Embassy, Indian Permanent of Mission in United Nations, everybody wants to work with a great mind. So you all are a great mind because you are spending your evening just to hear this talk. Itself gives me an impression that you all wants to do something. Might you are distracted, might you felt that I don't have a good opportunity, but personally I started from scratch and right now featuring on Google. I feel myself that you just have to do good R&D, be very disciplined, be a good opportunity grabber. I don't have any correlation with the social entrepreneurship, but as a project leader in pharma firm, I always do R&D. So before speaking to you, I was doing all the R&D. Which company example I have to give, because that will give you a reflection that okay, do you know Geo, Serum Institution, Mac, Tesla is going to arrive in India. You are staying in such a good place in Bangalore or nearby places where all the IT hubs are there. So many things are going on across the globe and you are a future, and again you are very blessed. You are tremendously blessed that you have all the nature. During my graduation or during my studies in Gujarat, we are only allowed to take 3 or 4 streams. If you are taking biology, you end up doing MBBS only, go to NEET. If you are taking maths, go to do engineering only. If you are taking commerce, do NCA. But now digital association, IP is coming, computer science is coming, computer innovation, business engineering. That was the first time I heard like how business engineering work, but that was super impressive for me. So you all have a different versatility to achieve as much as possible. Today a small homework from my side before we end up: try to make a small note, try to think by yourself how you can help a social or how you can help a human just by your own. You don't have to change the world, just change yourself, world will be changed automatically, right? Just think, you are staying at home, how you can recycle your clothes, how you can save your planet by using less paper or not, or using a rough book, how you can eat and save your food, how you can save electricity, how you can go to library, how you can do carpooling. Just think by your own and then world can be changed. So yeah, I hope I wouldn't bore you much. So this was a short example of social entrepreneurship. Right now, during your study course also, you all can do a small startup. You all can do small jobs. You can be a tutor. You can be helping to each other. You can help each other in exchanging the languages. I was in Bangalore. I stayed in Bangalore for 1 year to learn a German, and that was my best time because I surrounded by so many great peoples. And during that time it was very funny, I was the youngest kid in whole class because I wanted to do bachelor's and xyz. And then I realized you don't have to be a well experienced to do something. My mom never knew what WhatsApp was. She don't know what is WhatsApp status means. She don't know how Instagram look like. So we all are a adapter. We are adapting ourselves with the new generation, new technology, new innovation. But same time, try to think how you can help humanity, how you can be an entrepreneur. I'm sure everybody have an entrepreneurship in themselves. As we are India, India is growing so rapidly. It's a proud to be honored to call ourselves Indian. You all are entrepreneur, but same time think that how you can help entrepreneurship in a social way. So yeah, that's a small way of explanation. I hope I didn't bore you much. So yeah.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
sir, for
sir,
the
for
wonderful
it.
session. Yeah, Ojal, please continue.
I'm sure our participants enjoyed and have gained a wealth of knowledge from your expertise. So, are you guys excited enough? And where was? Do you have any questions before that? Do you guys have any questions or any queries that you have to ask, sir? Your doubts are so clear that you have no questions.
That's good. That's good.
You can ask anything related to entrepreneurship. How could you start with that or anything? Or either put questions in chat box if you aren't okay to speak up. Please drop your questions in chat box. Any tips for public speaking is a question, sir.
Sorry. Straight. Okay, let me
Tips for public speaking. They want tips for public
tips
speaking.
tips for public speaking. First of all, just have a mentor to whom you really enjoy seeing the talk. I shouldn't
Hmm.
say in front of academic professor, it will be a bit funny, but I love the way Deepika Padukone speak and give interview. So I'm a big
Yeah.
follower of her, how she talk in the public. So I always follow her talk. Second thing is, if you really want to see how you communicate, look on the YouTube stand for business graduate. So there lot of like master CEO Mr. Ajay came, and there was one moderator. They both were talking to each other. Then you will realize how good they talk, how the questions comes up, how should answer length goes up, how you have to feel that people are not getting bored. So personally, I really enjoy Stanford Business Graduate, the channel which is on YouTube, which shows the discussion part. Secondly, because I'm also into the mental health, I really love how Deepika Padukone explain her point to the public media. So yeah, that's how I learn it. So usually it's a YouTube and you see from the surrounding and you just upgrade.
There's another question like where to apply for online internship.
Okay, so basically internship during my study time, because I am from biology background, from a pharma business background, um, let's say 200 or 300 people graduated or going to be graduated, and you have a important internship to get credits in the university point, right? All my classmates planning to apply in the same city, example let's say Bangalore. So all 300 people are planning that, okay, let's apply to HPL, let's apply to TALC, let's apply to Oracle. They are being in their comfort zone. What I did at during my time, I thought, let me Google up the best pharma company across the Germany. The first time the first list came Johnson & Johnson, I got rejected. Nestle, I got rejected. Bayer, I got rejected. Fourth thing, the best one, GlaxoSmith, which is called as GSK. So I applied and I got position. The fifth one, I got a Bayer, Baxter. Baxter is a one pharma company which make a bottle insulin when you got a sick. So basically that gives the impression that never settle down for low. If you fall down, you are surely going to fall down. Then I surely going to end up doing internship in Bangalore. But why not to apply for an internship into the bigger position? Again, your question was how to apply. You have to go to the specific website, whatever the field you want to go. If you want to go to Netflix, go to Yash Raj website and try to find out the way. If you want to go to UNICEF, go to the website and try to find out the contact us and the way. If you go to the Rashtrapati Bhavan, go to their website and try to find out the way. So it's always a R&D how things goes up. So specifically, I'm a good, as I said, opportunity grabber. I do a hell lot of R&D specifically on the website. The best tip, let me give you the best. Sorry, I'm going to another point of talk. The best tip when I'm getting lot of CVs, right, from all the graduation for the foundation or for pharma business and everything. I personally hate the CVs. The reason is why. Let me tell you, you are spending 3 or 4 year of your education, spending hell lot of time, right? You are spending to complete your thesis, you are doing your projects, you are going to your classes, but nobody is willing to spend 4 hours on the CV. This is what I have noticed. Nobody wants to make a CV so specifically that it got impressed. Let me give you example. If we have a Tanish, if we have a let's say Mr. Vikas or something, they both are graduated from same academic, same course. They have a same marks. Let's say they have a same 60 percentage. Now to whom to choose? As a HR manager of any companies, they always think what they have import extra. So whenever I get the CV as an internet at an international platform, I feel okay. Tanish have a criminal record. Tanish send me identity proof. Tanish send me Aadhaar card. Tanish send me the proof of let's say where he's staying. It means then I don't have to do hell lot of R&D because I already informed by Tanish that he have a lot of papers. Many people right now, what they do, they send CV, they send cover letter. Then the HR have to reply, can you please send me your PAN card copy? Can you please send me your degree evaluation? Can you please, when you apply international, can you please send your police clearance certificate? Then you have to make your profile so nice that nobody have to ask again a question to you. They don't have to spend 5 minutes of their life to asking a question to you. If I'm getting 10 CVs, one CV is more than 2 or 3 documents, I will feel like, okay, my time has been saved. Let's move, let's ask question to this guy. So please, 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 when you apply, please make it very easy for a HR that they don't ask you 2 or 3 question more. Again, one more thing, I was doing case study. There was one girl, she wanted to work for a Netflix. It was so impressive, she made a CV in a Netflix format. You will be impressed that she will make all the red color, black color background. Again, there was one guy who wants to work for a Google, so he made a CV in a Google format. Again, when you write a cover letter, that's, I know it's out of topic, but when you write a cover letter, everybody have a same format of cover letter. Can you tell me what research you have done to be in UNICEF? Do you know the ambassador of India who is dealing with UNICEF? No. Today, if you ask me to speak about social entrepreneurship, it's my willingness that I have to inform you that social entrepreneurship started in 1970 in United Kingdom. It means I have done a bit of R&D to be in presentable in front of you. But when you are applying to any company, did you went to company's website and try to study when the company was built up? When Oracle was built up, who is the co-founder of India Oracle, why Oracle is getting hiked than Capgemini. I got an invitation from Capgemini to give speech. I went there. It was a honor to be in such a IT firm. But again, when I went to Capgemini, I did hell lot of R&D before going to there, before representing myself to them. So please do R&D. Please be very specific that not other person. Again, right now, when you get 10,000s of questions or messages, you always feel the question is written so nicely, all the points are there, all the information are there, it will help to save someone's time. So yeah, sorry, that was a bit another part, but I was damn happy if you send your CV to any of the big firms very specifically, very disciplinedly with extra informations. Okay, so
There's another question, sir. Like, what's the important feature of entrepreneurship? Important feature.
okay, if you count as a entrepreneurship, not as a social entrepreneurship, if you count as an entrepreneurship, normally it means you have a dignity of learning the marketing. Yeah, I wrote some of the point which was very yeah. So the entrepreneurship should have a fair trade business, like very transparent business with any field. Let's say if you want to, there was one fun joke I heard from my brother-in-law. He was working in Bangalore in Oracle. He said like, you know, the downstairs, the chai wala is earning hell lot of than me, what I'm earning. And I was so impressed. So this is a realistic way that you should have a transparency, you should have a eagerness, you should have a fair trade. The business margin ratio shouldn't be implemented on the customer side, but onto the product. Let me tell you, I went to Armani Exchange, which is one of the expensive brand in Italy. So I was looking at R&D in their website. So Armani Exchange again started their foundation. They are supplying water in South Africa for humanity, as you can say, social entrepreneurship. But their own purse, own baggage, or let's say clutters, are so expensive, but people are willing to buy. Many people have asked me, can you tell me are you a big fan of Ratan Tata? And because I'm also into Ambani's family, so I always think that are you a good friend or are you share your thoughts about Ratan Tata? I said, if you want to learn the features from entrepreneurship, study the Ratan Tata profile. Again, I'm not asking to study the social benefit, study the best benefit. Let me tell you, in India, the first watch came fast track, right? So that was for the middle class family. The middle class family can afford, so he bought a nano car, but same time he acquired Jaguar. So just think the differentiation where Ratan Tata started a new foundation for old age people. Ratan Tata have the expensive hospitality or hotels across the globe, Taj, as you know. So you see the differentiating. One more example, if you find out salt, which was Tata Namak, Tata Namak was the first namak we had in India. That was the cheapest namak or salt we have. And now we have the most expensive brand of coffee in India, which is Starbucks, which runs by Star Alliance, which is by Tata. So if you want to learn the entrepreneurship, learn the Tata's profile that you can be as poor for poor, you can be as rich for the rich people. So I always do the Ratan Tata case study to learn before I release any project that this project should be beneficial to the people, affordable people, or this project can be beneficial to the all the cream people. They can afford it and they can enjoy it because it's a brand. So entrepreneurship, the lifestyle you have to learn from the Ratan Tata profile. But many people say Ratan Tata doing so well. Yes, he's doing so well, trust me, he's doing so well. But you have to learn the business psychology. You have to learn that there is a Tata Soul, there is a Starbucks. Right now you have a cheapest flight, not cheapest but the affordable flight, Air India. But same time there is another aviation which he started, which is not as Air India, which is same like Spice Jet. So you have to understand the equation. But yeah, let's move on before the things goes. Yeah.
Another question, maybe like our generation is most eager about, like tips for depression,
How to come out of depression. Wow.
which is away from this session, but still.
Yeah, that's completely a Mox profile, my profile. Let me tell you my profile right now. So when I was in my graduation time, I felt depression. I was locked down for 2 years and all that drama happened, proper movie drama. Coming back to the thing right now, first you don't have to judge someone. I know it sounds very nominal Google line, but what judge is, I shouldn't judge why Tanish is wearing glasses. You shouldn't judge me why I'm wearing a pink clothes or wearing some ornaments or something. Let me tell you what is judgmental. This example people can relate very well. I have a one friend from south, so he is working in Capgemini. I went in Capgemini for interview. So he felt, Abhishek, I feel ashamed to eat with the hand. Just think, yeah, you all can relate. He said, I'm ashamed to feel with the hand because people can judge me. But when I go to Hyderabad and if I don't with the hand, people judge me that I'm disrespecting the food. So, moral of the story is, try to understand. The moral of the story is you can't be perfect for everyone. Might be for someone I'm like a free speaker coming and giving shits. For some people, people can see, oh, he's a 28, I'm also 24. If he can be on Google, I can be also Google. If he can do this thing today, also I can go and do my PG work or start teaching to the old age people. The best thing is you don't have to go and look for the people. Start teaching your mom how to use WhatsApp. Start teaching your mom how to send OTP. I always have to ask my mom for OTP. So just do by your surrounding, you will hell lot of work. Did you ever ask Tanish, okay, apart from your studies, what's your passion about? What your hobbies are? What you are best at it? So you have to be the best version. Coming back to the depression, if you stop asking why to the people, there is no depression at all. Tanish, why you are not studying? You have to accept he's not going to into the max. I'm not going into max. I'm going to Oxford, right? I'm not good into the studies, but again, I'm doing hell lot of other R&D or case studies. So it means you have to accept the people how they are. Also in the professor or academic, as you all are blessed with wonderful tutors across your university, never tutor is going to ask like, oh, you should be good in general knowledge, geopolitics, XYZ or everything, because your professor also felt that we are specializing into the one division. Same way you have to find out which division or which field or which thing you are liking up. I was going to one interview and that girl asked me really good question. You have your sister who helped you to come out of depression. As per the Indian culture, we are not very comfortable to talk with our parents, which is I accepted. I can't talk about my relationship with my parents, which is accepted. Same way where you can go and talk. And then I recognize you can only talk by your friends, your surrounding, and your teachers or your school or your cousins or someone where you feel comfort zone not to be judged. Right now, let me tell you, I was in school, I was super bullied because of my skin color, because of my social background, family background. And now I realize all my top rankers or the very privileged cream student during my school, they are doing nothing. No, they are doing nothing because they spend hell lot of time in judging someone. If right now I would be in your university, I would be happy to ask Tanish how you started this all foundation or organization, how you are bringing new speaker every time. If I would be at your university, I could have asked to all your professors and tutor right now that, ma'am, what is one of thing you are expecting from the youth of right now? you know what are the one thing which you wanted us to implement it? What are the one thing which you are missing at your time and now you are benefiting that, okay, at our time there was lack of internet, Now you are eligible enough to do your R&D or submitting your thesis or file via mails and everything, internet connectivity. It means they didn't got that opportunity to do a lot of R&D. They have to go to library. They have to spend hell lot of time in reading thousands of books to find the answer. Right now you just find what is social entrepreneurship, you can google it up, right? So you are more blessed than them. So you just have to understand. So if you stop judging your surrounding, everything is fine. So depression, again, what is depression? Depression is an invisible disease. If you have a cancer, you can remove it. If you have a tonsil, you can remove it. If you have a, let's say, finger poison, you can cut down your finger, right? But depression is an invisible disease which is created by the surrounding for judgmental power, because you're not happy by yourself. If I say in front of you all right now that okay, I'm suffering from cancer, and you all starting showing me sympathy and everything, might I am feeling discomfort. That's the reason I have to go into the mental trauma that, oh, I don't have to share my bad or good things. So yeah, be a not judgmental, share your words. You are surrounded with the best students, you all are international. I feel like you are all coming from different states. I mean, like, I would be more happy. I don't know much students, but I would be more happy to have a session with Tanish. Tell me about what is the best thing you have in your state, how culture differentiator, what people can do. When I was in Bangalore, I got invitation to attend one of the celebration. I was so excited to eat on the banana leaf. And then I was more curious to ask, what is the psychology or scientific behavior behind that? I would be more happy to ask why you have a 10 days of holiday in Dashera and why in Gujarat there is no holidays for Dashera. So that's India is so diverse, so cultural. So it's always pleasure where you can share and exchange the words. So yeah, that was some kind of explanation.
Next, we have like one more question.
Mhm.
It's just a one more question. Is social entrepreneurship basically charities?
Not really, not really. If let me tell you, Serum Institution, did the charity? No, he took the money from government, right? He didn't do the charity. Let me tell you, if you are coming to my cafe, and if I'm giving you a coffee of 300 rupees, and if I'm saying, oh, I'm spending hell 300 rupees directly to the foundation, no, it's not charity. I'm putting 250 in my pocket and I'm spending only 50 rupees for the charity. Social entrepreneurship, it means you are going to earn the money, but you have the benefit of having a social impact. Let me tell you, if you go to Indigo flight, they have written pay 20 more rupees for carbon emission. So they are earning it. They are not doing charity, right? If you are buying eco-friendly products, they are buying it. Let me give you we got one project which was very impressive. Let's say if you go to Reliance Smart or D-Mart in across your cities, they always have a plastic bags, yeah. And we thought how we can remove that plastic bag. Example, you all are super happy to buy a Puma bag with a paper where it's written Puma, Nike. Then how we can replace that plastic bag of heavy weightage and put the paper bag? We did R&D. Let me give you 10 paper bag to the vegetable vendors, a tomato guy, because first of all it's expensive. It doesn't contain the hold of tomatoes weight or potatoes weight, so people would be more convenient to do the plastic bag. Now as a youth leader, you all are a youth, you have to think that how we can bring plastic more cheaper, because people are not comfortable to use paper, because paper is not comfortable to gain that much weight of tomatoes or potato. So you have to think in a social benefit way, but again, it's not a charity. So you are going to earn, you are going to do the project. So yeah. Sir, even though we have may I read the question? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Even though we have a great idea to do social entrepreneurship, many of us end up feeling that this is not going to happen. So it can be because of lack of support, risk taking, and stuff. So can you tell us what actually implement our idea, and I'll also tell us how to grasp the opportunity, like how to
Okay.
implement the idea and then grasp the opportunity.
Okay. So basically, when I started my foundation, I started with a computer only. All right. So I was only one guy, and then I had a two friend. I said, okay, let's start a foundation for the mental health awareness because we are the youth and we have the same youth. Now we have a 200 volunteers across Surat, Mumbai, Bangalore, Punjab, New York, Toronto. The moral of the story is you have to start from your own staff or your own way. Right now many people complain, oh, I'm staying in PG, my roommate disturbs me. Hell, you can go to your university, study in library and do some projects, right? You say that, oh, I don't know how to get the fund for it. This question will be related. How can I fund for it? If you think logically, if I ask Tanish or let's say 10 people, Rakesh, Mahesh, XYZ, to spend 100 rupees per month, right? You all are saving 10 friends, you all are saving 1,000 rupees, right? That 1,000 rupees you are investing in some kind of project and you are forgetting about the benefit because you have that 1,000 rupees saved, and there you can upgrade your project by saving. Let's say I have saved 1,000 rupees, I'm investing on something. Next month again I get 1,000 rupees, third month I get another 1,000 rupees. So 3,000 rupees were 10 people, you are a group of 10, you save 30,000 rupees, and then you can think of starting building something. Right now in India or many organization giving hell lot of money. If you say, okay, I want to work as a tender base, what is the meaning of tender? It means we are giving you the money to fulfill our project, and after that you have to give us a project. If you do the R&D of toll, if you toll where the car passes, that is completely on the giving the money. So money you can get by your friends. If you, let me tell you example, if you go to your university, write a mail to your dean saying that this is a project, we are doing a R&D, we want to do the research where the fund is needed, can you give us fund for 6 to 8 months? After the project success ratio is done, we will pay in this way of installment. I'm sure any university across the globe would be happy to support, because at the end you want to do something. The first step what lacking in India is, right, I don't want to do, nobody's supporting. I don't want to do, people are laughing to me, right? I don't want to do because I don't have sources. You are blessed with holding just internet on your phone. Just think your phone have everything. You can study, you can work, you can do hell lot of work. So firstly, whoever's asked this question, I would be happy if you just go at your home, make a drawing of your thing that, okay, I have a 10. Again, Alibaba story, you all have noticed Alibaba story. He went there and he asked to his friend that, all right, I have this venture, I have this project, who want to support? People will support you, but first you have to tell. Tomorrow in the classroom, when you go to your ask your tutor professor that, okay, I have this business idea, who wants to help me in the volunteer work, who want to be the investor, who want to work as a partner, who want to be the founder of this project? I'm damn sure people will appreciate your idea, but first you have to speak to it. Sir, can you suggest some biographies of the, we have time, right? I can quickly, yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Sir, can you suggest some biographies of the best entrepreneur in the world? The best one is, I forgot the name, but he's a Punjabi guy who is the CEO of Mastercard. Secondly, the lady for the PepsiCo, because I really love the case study of PepsiCo, how she did it. Personally, if you learn for the entrepreneurship, again, I love the entrepreneurship of Deepika Padukone. Let me tell you how the entrepreneurship of Deepika work, because we have the same foundation, mental health. So she is an actress, as you know, from Bangalore, doing worldwide name. She started her own brand right now for the cosmetic. Many girls might have known it's called 82.E. Again, that cosmetic brand is eco-friendly, chemical friendly, because it is made up of Ayurvedic product, ashwagandha and all that other products. So she started half of her passive income into some kind of brand. Yeah, let me give you another. This all happened after COVID, because after COVID, all the actress or actor also felt that if there is no work, how we can survive. Let me give you another example of Deepika Padukone. She started her food venture. Like you all have must felt Nutella, right? So I'm also big fan of Nutella. So she combined Nutella with the ghee, and she made a new product which is with chocolate with ghee, where you can spread on your bed like bread, like jam, and consume it as a breakfast. So that was her food industry venture. If you look to the other people like Katrina Kaif, she invested her hell lot of money in the cosmetic brand. Yeah, if you do the R&D of Alia Bhatt, because this name you can relate, so I'm giving example. If you look to the Alia Bhatt, she spent a hell lot of money in the clothes brand, clothing industry, where the clothes are eco-friendly for kids and moms. See, in India or across the globe, there are thousands of ventures, startups. You just need idea and implementation. Let me give you an example. My grand nanny was using Johnson and Johnson's product. My mom was using Johnson and Johnson product. I bought a putting powder of Johnson Johnson, and I'm sure my grandchildren or something, if you guys didn't find out any product for the kids, they also end up using Johnson and Johnson. Just think, we are lacking behind the innovation. Let me give you another example. When I was in India during that time, we were spending a very minimal amount of money on the Amul cube cheese. During that time, it was 8 rupees. I don't know what's the current price right now. It was 8 rupees cube. Then after it got 12 rupees cube. Okay, right now it's all Amul cheese ka whole box, 100 gram, 200 gram of cheese. Tell me, if you go to Hilton, or let's if you go to Holiday Inn in Bangalore, the food cost is expensive because of NBN and brand, but they are also going to use the same Amul cheese because there is no other innovation. Again, your mom is going to use the same Amul cheese to make a delicious dosa. So we just think we are using same product. It just the price is expensive because of brand and everything. But the moral of story is we don't have any competitor because we are not making any brand. We are not working on the brand. We are just what see there are hell lot of line which I use to give in my team. Don't work hard. Don't work hard. Just work smart. Just work smart as in again your professor and tutor also say work on the last year of examination paper, learn this theorem, learn this paragraph, learn this chapter which is important, learn quantum mechanism, learn this thing. They are also giving you helping hand or hint to upgrade your mind, so you save hell lot of energy and invest that energy in something else, right? So you just have to use your energy and work smart. Don't work hard. Right now, let me tell you, hard workers can be successful than all the people who are constructing building. You know, we are blessed to them. We are thankful to them that because of hell lot of physical work, they are making best building across the globe. But they are using their physical mind, and we are spending hell lot of mind. So you just have to think about mind use. Again, coming back to depression, I have a really good quote that people are looking for global warming, you all are looking for climate change and everything, but if you start looking for mind warming, that is also one of the good thing. So when I go to parliament, there is a new law which we are planning to bring is, it's called in the job culture to do the evolution of psychology. Let me ask you, if I ask Tanish that are you willing to work for my company, he said yes, I want to work for your company, then I will send a evolution of psychology where the questions will, do you want to teamwork or single work? Do you want to work from home or do you want to work at group? Do you want to be introvert or do you want to be extrovert? Right? Do you want to have a comfort zone of work or do you want to have a specific cabin? Then why in the Bangalore, why Google headquarter have all the sofas and couch and badminton in the hall and all the best luxuries? Because they are doing the R&D of psychology that our employees would be feel that they are at home. Why there is no specific cloth culture or something? Because we have to understand the mind warming also. So that is question. So yeah, so that's a biography. Yeah, if you study any person, just go Google it up, any person. If you have any connectivity, because Deepika is doing mental health, so I can connect lot with her. If your field, let's say if you can connect with Tesla because you are into automobile, you can feel it, why Tesla is working hell lot of money, why it's going so fast. So study the person who is into your field and you can succeed it. Any suggestion on online work platform which are true and safe? Any suggestion on online work platforms? Online work platform, basically, sorry, being honest, I don't know how online work platforms are. So yeah, not really. I don't know. Sorry about that. Online work platform. Yeah.
So, a
Hmm.
last question.
Mhm.
There's the last question that is like, okay, apart from other entrepreneurs, I want to ask that how were you so consistent when you started? Like, it's not like it went very easy going when you started with it. You might have faced it. How did you overcome it? And we're so consistent and you're at this level now. Like,
So
yeah.
I guess my success ratio started in 2019 when I came out of depression, and my coming out of depression journey was also that I'm not going to think what people think about me. So that's the best feel I have. And I have one really good quote. It's called "Never let anyone disturb your inner peace of mind." All right. Right now, your professor will give you so much homework. So why might you have a pressure here? Might your parents had some issue or something, you have a pressure here, but never let anyone give that privilege to go inside your inner mind and disturb your inner mind. So for me, I get trolled very easily when I don't support Afghanistan, or when I support BJP, or when I do XYZ work, because I got very trolled when I give interview on Pakistani news channel. And then I realize people do have opinions, and I do have 2 ears. So it means like I just have to consume what is needed for me. Coming back to the first line when I started, I'm a good learner and I'm a good opportunity grabber. That's the two thing I have. You know, if when Tanish sent me the invitation and everything, and he said, "Can you accept this on your social media and everything?" I was looking, okay, now from that Zoom meeting, I will make 10, 15 friends. I will connect with them. So once I go to Bangalore, I will meet them. So I will connect with the youth and I will learn from that what are the new innovation they are bringing. So I'm thinking into that zone. I will think that, okay, I want to go to Bangalore. I want to go to Christ College because they have invited. Now I will ask to Presidency College to go and see how they are working it. So you always have to think about the opportunities wherever there are. Right now, there are 70 students online. Just think about that. Tomorrow, I'm going to my lecture. I will talk to my professor or my tutor that, okay, I have this idea. I want to implement it. Can you advise us? Because they know the experience they are well educated. So they will guide us. But first, you have to take the first step. And consistency is like there is a politics. Netflix is somewhere doing NGO, working for pharma companies, doing a project leader in all the other ventures like Reliance Foundation or XYZ. It just you have to do R&D. I always feel too light. Don't get motivated. Motivation is just a word which hype you, like Red Bull. Red Bull, you all have a Red Bull, right? And you, when you go for a Red Bull, you feel like, okay, now I will get the energy. So same way, motivation is just a non-stable, constant thing, but discipline is very needed. Why there is a, I have a call at 2:30. It's my 2:30 time. So you had a call at 6 o'clock. I was arrived here. I want to be the first speaker. I want to see how the things are, how they have planned, how many people are joining. I want to be on the time. I want to make a notes for myself. You have to be disciplined enough. There was yesterday I was reading something that was so nice. It say many youth right now wants to buy Mercedes and Tesla and XYZ, whatsoever they wants to buy. But if I asked you, like, can you wake up at 6:30? And they texted me, bro, nahi, main ut nahi paya. I couldn't wake up at 6:30. I mean, if you're not disciplined for yourself, for your own benefit, how you will be beneficial to the world, to the society, or to your family? If you're not beneficial for yourself only, forget about the nation. Right now, if PM Modi calling me or inviting me, he think that, okay, I'm bringing name of India into the WHO or UNICEF or parliament. So he knows the value of my time or my ethic or my discipline. If you are not disciplined enough, how you can going to work it? If you see, like, okay, I'm not going for political talk, but if you see PM Modi flew down and came to Bangalore and appreciated all the scientists and everything. So you have to learn the discipline that, okay, or you can think that I'm opportunity grab, I want to go to ISRO and congratulate them first before somebody other politician go. He played his mind whatsoever, but you really have to be very disciplined. Okay, one of your life failure and lessons. Failure, failure. I can say that I was I was very bullied. Bullied in the sense I was like I was very obedient. That was a failure, you can say. I was very obedient. If my mom said like good morning, yes, good morning. Take biology subject, yes, take biology. Okay, you are bad in maths, okay, I'm bad in maths. So you are obedient in a wrong way. And the one of the life failure lesson I can say, or regret, there is no any failure. The regret I can say, I have wasted hell lot of time. Now I realize, yesterday I had a call with 18-year-old guy just completed school, and I feel like shit, I have wasted what I was doing at 18 age. He's just 18 and doing so much work. So I feel I have a regression that I have wasted so much time. So I really want to give one advice to you. Don't waste the time. Don't waste the time. I have achieved what at the 28 you could have achieved at age of 18. When I came to Bangalore first time, I was learning a foreign language, German, XYZ. There was one guy, I said, like, oh, do you speak so good German? He said, yes, I started in school. And during my school time, I don't know if I want to write NEET or JEE or IIT. I was so, so clueless. So right now, you are all are at your early ages. I'm not asking to fix your goal. I'm not asking, but be experimental, because let me give you one really good example. This example your parents will give and your tutor and all the people, your professor will give. What is 20 to 30 age line? Okay, so 20 to 30 age line is a experimental age. What is experiment? It means you can change the college. Let's say if you went to some college, you change your college, you change your stream. Might you don't like biology, you end up doing MBA or something. You change your culture, you change your friends from school friends to college friends. Then after you are looking for a job, if you don't like Bangalore, might you flew down to Mumbai, Delhi, Gujarat, whatsoever. That's experimenting. Then after might many people wants to get married and have a family life. That's their personal opinion. They do that at their 20 to 30 age. It means you are experimenting yourself with everything, with your mind, with your body, with your surrounding, with your neighbors, with your culture, with your anything. 20 to 30 is full of experimental age. Then after comes 30 to 40 is the stability age. It means I want to stable in my job. I want to stable in my family relationship or relationship status. I want to stable with my calmness. So if you look to any of your cousins or any of your elder brothers, 30 to 40, they are more mature and stable with the thinking. They won't say that, okay, let's go for club. They will find like, if we go, also fine. If we don't go, also fine. But here, if your best friend decline your call on Friday evening or Saturday, your friendship breaks up. So 20 to 30 is full of experimental age. For myself, I'm regretting, no failure, I'm regretting that, oh, now I only have 2 years left, then I will be in 30s, then I won't count myself as a youth delegate of world, then I will be more stable, I won't be experimental, I won't be traveling. So I have a regret. So please use your time very wisely. You are into 20s and I'm super, super, super jealous of it. I wish I could have gone back and utilized how my time more, but you are into 20s. So grab your time, grab the opportunity, be a good learner. And secondly, ask and be like, don't be a judgmental. Don't judge your teachers, professors, your colleagues, your students, why he's looking like this, why his English is bad. Some might, I can feel it. I was talking call with Tanish and I said like, oh, do you want to conduct whole seminar in English, Hindi, or or Gujarati or what's a? He said English because people feel English is a main motive, English speaking language. I had a normal ask like, how is your English? He said my English is not equivalent because I just flew from north and another part of country, another part of India, where I have my own language and English is not my proficiency. And I said, how you're feeling about it? And he said, sometimes I feel dull, sometimes I feel judged or something. So now my question to you all, how acceptance you are giving to your colleague if you don't speak good English? How encouraging you are doing him or thousands of their 70 students, how you are encouraging or supporting them because of their look or the eating habits also, right? How comfortable you are if he eat with the hand or without hand. How comfortable you are if he is not a Zanzi kid or not wearing a clothes from Zara or H&M. How comfortable you are if he is not having a luxurious kind of background. Trust me, I went to one of the school. I'm a dabba. We call in Gujarat, we are dabba. So we bring our lunch box and we eat it. I went to that institution and they have a canteen facility, which is fine. But I was enjoying my lunch. How comfortable you are to say that, oh, it's completely fine. Let me taste your lunch or let me be friendly with you. Why you discriminate someone on because of exercise? Right now, many my toppers of the school, they discriminate because of my academic. I'm in Oxford. Many people discriminate because of my financially I'm very poor background. Now I'm with Ambani's, so there is no correlation. And again, it's not a comparison. Be the best version of yourself. You don't have to show to the world, just be the best version of yourself. Sorry, might I have bored lot and I have took longer time of yours, so yeah.
No, sir. Actually, it was very wonderful speech, and we are very much thankful to have you today.
Thank
So,
you so
are all
much.
questions cleared, or do you guys have any other questions? I feel everyone is done with the questions, sir.
I guess they are done with the question. They should do the homework. So you have to make this kind of cheat tomorrow and give to your professors and tutor and say that, okay, we have a social entrepreneurship. We want to cut down the plastic. We want to do something chemical friendly. We want to bring this kind of class or we want to do some this kind of studies. So this is your
Okay, sir.
homework for you all. And yeah,
Yes, sir. Surely we will.
perfect.
And your answers were truly inspiring, sir. And thank you for
Thank you.
engaging with our participants.
Thank you. One last request to you. Please call me Abhi or Abhishek or brother. Sir is again, it's a privileged word, so I don't want to take that word. And again, like we have to normalize this. We have to normalize that we all are same. We all are youth. We all are doing same things. So there is no any discrimination or any kind of thing. We all are same. So yeah,
Okay. So we hope to have you
Yeah.
again in other sessions. So
perfect, perfect,
hopefully we
perfect.
see you again.
All right, so thank you so much. So now I will leave you up to proceed further with your session and everything. So thank you all the tutors,
Thank you,
academic,
sir.
and all the professors and everyone for giving this honor and opportunity to share some words with your brilliant kids who are spending their evening here. So that itself is a big thing. And thank you to the host, anchors, and everyone. Thank you to the Tanish for bringing me up here. And yeah, it's always a pleasure to share words. So yeah, and I'm surely going to visit you when I'm in Bangalore. So you have to
We are
keep
looking
this.
forward for your
Yeah,
presence in our
yeah,
presidency university, sir.
yeah. Perfect. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you
Thank you so
so much
much.
for accepting
Yeah,
our invitation.
yeah,
Thank you,
yeah.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for sharing the valuable and motivational words to our students so that they enjoyed a lot with your presentation and they definitely it will help them to grow. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, students, hope you have learned a lot more things from our speaker. How was the session?
I feel that they want other few more sessions like this every now and
Yeah,
then.
it was really superb session. Sir has shared a lot more things. Seriously. Sir has given so many examples. He has given so many quotes. Oh my God. He's
And the
really,
main, yeah, he told that question before anything you do. Just like he told when he went to have that banana leaf, he was questioning what is the culture
mm,
behind that.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah, true, true. So many inputs, so many insights. I think
Yes, ma'am.
participants, you have learned a lot more things from the speaker. Thank you
Yes,
for
ma'am. And for
joining us.
example,
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Tanish, for bringing such a nice speaker to our international seminar. Thank you so much. And I thank all the participants. I think now the participants have
we
some
have
quiz, right, Tanish?
interactive. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, now
Interactive.
quiz will start. So Ojal,
Yeah.
please share the rules and instructions for the quiz. so that we
All
can
right.
start the quiz.
So
Please
now it's
continue,
time
Ajal.
for a fun-filled and interactive quiz. Get ready to test your knowledge and showcase what you have learned during this workshop. So I'll share the rules and instruction for the quiz. So be careful. So let's know what are the rules for the quiz. The quiz is based on the topic covered during this seminar. Okay, we'll see how interactive you were. The participants should answer all the questions honestly and to the best of their knowledge. Once you select an answer, it cannot be changed. Okay, so choose it very wisely. The quiz consists of multiple choice question with four answer option each. Each question has a specific time limit for response. Make sure to answer within the allotted time. The participant with the highest score at the end of the quiz will be declared as winner. So let's know the instruction for the play. Okay. So the quiz will be conducted using quiz, that is QIZI. An interactive and user-friendly platform. So to participate, you have to do nothing. Just open web browser. You have to go to quiz website, that is www.quiz.com. So you have to enter the unique game code. It will be displayed on your screen after I complete with my instruction. So you will be asked to enter your name to identify yourself during the quiz. So make sure you're entering the original name, not like XYZ or anything, because you will be given prizes and stuff. So, and then you have to make sure that you have a stable internet connection to avoid any interruption during the quiz. Once the quiz begins, you will see the questions and answer option on your screen. Read each question carefully and select the answer you believe is correct by clicking on the corresponding option. After submitting your response, the correct answer will be revealed immediately, allowing you to learn from each question. Keep an eye on the timer as you need to answer within the given time limit. The quiz will be engaging and enjoyable, and we will have a lot of fun and we'll learn a lot. So each question answer, you will earn points based on the speed of your response. Assume one is taking 10 seconds and one is taking 2 seconds. So that also matters. The faster you answer a question correctly, the more points you earn. At the end of the quiz, the participant with the highest score will be declared the winner. The winner will receive a special surprise gift as an additional certificate to recognize their achievement. All right. And the last but not the least, like if you are facing any sort of technical issues during the quiz, please raise your hand and notify me either or in the chat box so that we will assist you. So are you guys ready? Thumbs up so that we know that yeah, you guys are ready. All right. So remember the quiz is a fantastic opportunity to showcase your knowledge and have some interactive fun. You're going to even find the answer so that you know even if you're wrong somewhere, you will know things. So get ready to put your learning to the test and best of luck to all the participants. So let's get started with this quiz. You can see it's been displayed. Enter game code is displayed and the device. So soon we just have 5 people yet.
We're starting the quiz at 7:36.
I request everyone to log in soon. 7 more. They have to log in.
Okay, so we are starting the quiz now.
Is everyone ready for the quiz? What is the primary focus of social entrepreneurship? Which of the following is a key trait of successful entrepreneurs? Entrepreneurs are mostly involved in the creation of new businesses.
Social entrepreneurship often addresses which type of challenge? Social entrepreneurship often addresses which type of challenge?
Samarjit is leading.
Which area do you think social entrepreneurship has the greatest potential to make a positive impact? Healthcare, education, environment, or poverty alleviation? Which of the following is not a common source of funding for social entrepreneurs? And the following is not a common source of funding for social entrepreneurs. I am an innovative solution to a social problem designed for sustainable impact. What am I? I am an innovative solution to a social problem designed for sustainable impact. What am I? Example of a successful social entrepreneurship venture. An example of a successful social entrepreneurship in an action venture answer. What distinguishes a social enterprise from a traditional business? Sorry, what distinguishes a social enterprise from a traditional business? Which entrepreneur is often credited with coining the term social entrepreneurship? Again, which entrepreneur is often credited with coining the term social entrepreneurship? What is the double bottom line in social entrepreneurship? What is the double bottom in a social entrepreneurship? What is often attributed to social enterprise, but built the marginalized communities to create products, which business model associated with the society that employed people from marginalized communities to create products. And the reason we can say what is and the reason the we can what is what is impact difficult in the context of what is impact difficult quick with second done. Entrepreneurship aim to create cash balance by addressing flexible and environmental challenges. It's about fostering future solutions. Like entrepreneurship also has
All right, so we are done with the quiz. Let's see our winner. Third, Samarjit. Second is Lakshman. And first is Mohammed. It's not Danish, I guess. So I congratulate all the three winners. And wasn't it fun, this session? Yeah, so we hope to have more and more such sessions. I even noticed that a lot of you weren't that quick to answer. So we learned a lot from this. So congratulations to our quiz winner. You've bagged a special surprise gift and an additional certificate. So well done, and kindly contact Tanish after the seminar ends so that you get your present.
Like additional certificate will be given to all the top three winners.
Yeah.
So all the three contact me after the seminar ends. And
Congratulations to
congratulations.
all the winners.
So now I request faculty in charge, Dr. Vijayashree ma'am, to deliver vote of thanks to us. Sorry, vote of thanks to us as a
Yeah, thank you, Ajal. I really especially thank each one and of each one and one of you for participating in this event. I hope that you have learned a lot more things in this online international seminar. Um, we have really got an good speaker. He has shared a lot of experiences. He has given a lot of examples and everything. He was really like our inspiration to be an entrepreneur. Hope you have learned something about the social entrepreneurship. It is not that entrepreneur means he should have only the knowledge about the different domains like HR, marketing, finance, operations, and everything. Entrepreneurship means in the entrepreneurship also different types will be there like digital entrepreneurship, social entrepreneurship, environmental entrepreneurship, technopreneurship, like the different types of entrepreneurship will be there. Whenever you'll come to know about these different types of entrepreneurship, then you can focus on those things. Okay, these types are there. This is my interesting area, I can work on this. This is my passionate area, I can have some idea in this area, like that you will think about it. So that's why we have conducted this online international seminar, so that you will gain some knowledge about the social entrepreneurship, and in future also different areas will be there about the entrepreneurship. Different events will be definitely conducting for you for the different areas in the entrepreneurship, so that you will learn a lot more things. Hope you have learned a lot more things from this online international seminar. Please participate in all our Pragya events, so that definitely you will become a successful entrepreneur by gaining all this knowledge and wisdom. And please follow us in the LinkedIn, Instagram pages. @pragya.soc is the Instagram page. Please follow us so that whatever events that we will conduct, that will be notified to you immediately and you can participate. So along with the certificate, definitely you will be gaining the knowledge. We want to see you as an entrepreneur. That is the main motto of Pragya. It is not that simply we just want to conduct some activities or events. We want to see you as an actual entrepreneur. That is the main motto and main aim of Pragya. So please have your active participation in all the Pragya events. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, one and all.
Yeah, thank you everyone to be a part of the session. So before we wrap up, please stay connected with Pragya. We just had online sessions now, but we are going to have offline inauguration of Pragya. So be a part of Pragya, join, and you will be a part of these type of sessions more and more, offline sessions. And this session was very much, enlightening. So I congratulate all the participants for your active engagement, and thank you, ma'am, Vijayshri ma'am, to arrange such a session. It was very much helpful. Thank you, Tanish, and each one to be a part of the session. So until we
Thank
meet
you,
again,
Ujjwal.
take care, stay inspired, and keep dreaming big. Goodbye.
Thank you, everyone. I especially thank Tanish, Ojal, and all the Pragya core team members for making this event a grand success. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Especially thank all the participants for being part of this event. Thank you, everyone.
So kindly join soon so that when we have offline session, we see all of you being a part of it. Right. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. You can follow us on Pragya. Like on Instagram, you can just search pragya.soc and you can get our page. The Instagram will link will also be shared in your WhatsApp group. You can check out there and you can join Pragya also. The form will be shared in your WhatsApp group.